Welcome back to the Who Asked You podcast, everyone. Shut up, Bree. It's my time to shine.
Yeah, okay.
We have no topics today. We've been talking for about 20 minutes. None of it was recording, so we are here to go again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Oh, it's your turn.
No, it's
I wasn't doing an intro.
No, you're good.
So, we are just touching on things that feel pertinent in our lives today. I didn't really come into this with a topic. Yep. Let's go.
Let's do
Shelby,
it.
what feels pertinent in your life today?
Grace
Well, I
gonna
was literally
reconnect
just
me
gonna
now.
say we could just briefly go over what we had talked about just for the last 15 minutes, just so everyone's aware. Bree, are you still there? She looks frozen.
There
There
it
you
goes.
are. Okay. Hey, you look clear now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, she's back again. Yeah. Sorry.
So, yeah, I don't know if you just wanted to go over that really quick.
Yeah, we can touch on everything we touched on before.
And then we'll continue from where we left off.
So, Bree, you started us off last time with leads.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, my biggest problem with fucking customer service in general is I fucking purge day like every day for my customer service. This freaking chick, like if you have a dog groomer and you go see them and your dog damages equipment, you pay for that equipment when it's damaged. Like I let this lady go through 4 leads and I'm down to my last one. And she was all persnickety about it. And like, well, it must be because you left him alone. And I was like, no. It was while I was trimming his butt. And he's just chewing through my leads. And I'm like, no. And you're lucky I only charged you $15 because this is going to cost me $20 to replace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you a discount. So, no, I
Being
purge day every day. Same energy you give me, I give back. Because,
Inconsiderate asshole.
yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
You're ready, kids.
Bill,
Actually, there really shouldn't be any kids in here.
No, there should not. No, I don't recommend children.
It's not a kids podcast, just so everyone's aware. This is a very adult podcast. Okay, so I just told my mom that we're doing a podcast, but I told her I'm not ever sharing it with family or anything. I was just telling her about stuff that like I wanted to do, and I was like, well, I'm going to be doing some video editing. And it's gonna be for the podcast, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, that's so much fun. I want to listen to that. And I said, nope. No. And I was like, I'll tell you why. And it's because I was like, what I'm worried about is my views are not the same anymore. Like, we don't have the same views and thoughts on a lot of things. And I don't want family or close friends to watch it because they're going to look at me different. Or I'm worried that they're going to look at me different.
Bree and I can't watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't look at it. I might view you weird.
Right. Well, I'm not talking about you guys. What the fuck?
Well, you need to be more specific. Yeah, do you have other friends?
Like, you guys aren't here. I'm like, I'm not talking about you guys. You can watch it.
She's hallucinating. We're actually both at home doing our own things.
I'm actually in a car somewhere.
She's actually schizophrenic. We never existed.
You guys never existed. My car never existed. So I'm not actually sitting in a car either. I'm just sitting on the...
Sitting at a cafeteria in a straitjacket as someone's trying to pump liquid food into her mouth. And she's just like, I love my podcast.
Oh my god! This has been an ongoing joke between us since I got my new car. That my car never actually existed, and that you guys are like, I have 4 chairs set up, and I'm like, come on guys, get in, we're gonna go to the mall. And like, Shelby,
my last clip got 1,500 views. They're like, that's great, take your meds, honey.
Yeah.
I love it.
I did have a moment earlier. So, you know, sometimes there's things that happen and you're like, it feels like I'm in a virtual reality or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like, what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? I just thought about it earlier. It just doesn't feel real. And something happened the other day where I was watching a podcast, Markiplier and Bob and Wade, and
made an OnlyFans.
watching that, and they're talking about Mike Tyson, right? And they're talking about like wrestling and stuff, or boxing or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and,
I was gonna say, no, Mike Tyson does not do wrestling.
I know it's not wrestling, it's boxing. But no, so Rick turns to me randomly. We have never talked about this before. Turns to me and he goes, "You know Mike Tyson?" And I stop and I'm like, because they had just said Mike Tyson and they were talking about it. And then Rick's like, "You know Mike Tyson?" And I looked at him and I was like, and I took my headphone out and I was like, played it. My phone's still going. And I'm like, it's not playing out loud. How does he know I'm talking or I'm listening about like Mike Tyson and stuff? So my brain's like, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking like, what the fuck? Like, this is creepy.
Well, and that could also play into the theory that deep down we're all connected.
Yep.
In a certain way, because those little things that happen, like where you'll be like, you know, vibing and singing a song in your head, being like, and then the person next to you starts singing that song.
Yeah, that's happened too. That just happened today.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's crazy.
Weird.
It's like when the three of us are in sync and we say the same things or we're thinking the same thing all at the same time.
The band in sync.
Yeah, of course it's the band. Who else would I be
talking?
We
Our bunch.
We're in the same.
What's hanging up behind you?
But
what is hanging up over there?
A jacket.
Behind you.
A jacket.
Yeah, it looks like a specter penis.
What? I could see it, yeah. I like it.
Inspector Dick. Inspector Dick. Yeah.
Inspector Dick.
Oh my god.
Okay,
who
else
show.
thought Lady Inspector Gadget was fine as...
Oh, yeah, talk about a fucking awakening. I would jackhammer that bitch like nobody's business. I would change her oil. I would take care of that transmission fluid. Whatever you need, bitch. Inspector this gadget, ho. Like, let's go.
I've used my mouse as an oil tray.
Alright.
I'm like, what kind of gadget is that?
What does it look like?
Female Inspector Gadget.
This is not it. Hold on. Come on.
Inspector Gadget.
Her?
No, the blue, that. Her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelby's like, I get what you mean.
I get it now.
I get it now. Okay. Because everybody can understand when there's a very pretty lady. And she's like, my gay friend's here. I get what you mean. Okay, that's a pretty lady.
Yeah, Shelby was like, alright, not my type, but I understand.
Not a man, but alright.
I don't like that one.
I got that one.
You like the him ones.
I like that one.
Okay.
He could dress up as
what does that say about a lot of us? Okay, what does that say about a lot of us? That for a lot of us, our sexual awakening was like Nala, or but Nala could get it though, but only if I was also a lion.
You know who was an awakening for me? That was like a cartoon animal character.
Was it the male lion, Scar's son?
No, Kovu was definitely attractive.
I was thinking of.
Sorry.
Kovu was definitely attractive, but I was thinking along more female lines.
Oh, let's see. We got Shigo. We've got Raven.
Well, I was thinking specifically animal based.
Oh, okay.
You remember Lady and the Tramp?
Lady?
No, the dog that sings, "He's a tramp."
A tramp.
But
yeah.
you love him. Oh, she was just about her hair hanging in her eye and stuff, and how she was like, I was like, what's happening?
Not me. I like that sweet little innocent lady. I understood why Tramp wanted her. I was like, damn girl, those ears real? How much you pay for those? Like, you looking good. You got money?
Chiquita. And he's like, what?
Also Tramp, though. Also Tramp.
Right?
Like,
little cutie.
I love Tramp. Yeah. I also love Lady, though.
Mm-hmm. Also, I wanted to be best friends with that fucking hound dog and that Scottish Terrier.
My hat.
Oh, we got a light!
You want to see Uncle Cracker or not?
Just, I forgot about that. You want to see Uncle Cracker or not?
Or give me my hat back.
Love him. Across his videos recently. And I was just like, man, these are good.
That's an amazing Vine. My favorite one, though, is still, like, if Shannon has 31 bottles of dish soap, why does she have 31 bottles of dish soap? Mind your business, David!
So, you guys know Lake, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. One of his girlfriends matched with that guy on a dating app.
No, wait.
When we were, like, 19 and she got a dick pic from him.
What?
A little like, pinky toe.
This dude's dick looks like.
Yo!
A little pinky toe? Oh no, bro!
Where's the nail?
On that.
That's crazy, though.
Not a busted pinky toe.
But yeah, no. So that's all I can think of when I see him. I'm like, what a small world.
What a small world.
What a small world we live in. You ever sit here and think I can only keep living like this for so long before everything implodes and everyone finds everything out about my life?
No, I never sit there and think that, but I do sit there and think that.
I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Oh, okay, good luck. Get the fuck back over here, damn it. I'll do it.
No,
I will fucking do it.
Please, I'm ready.
Oh, okay. No.
You're like, I'll do it. I'm over here.
I'm like, no, hold on. Weird. All right.
No, you guys have to pay to see that one.
Why are you here? I know nobody understands that one except for the three of us, but it's funny. It's an inside joke. We'll talk about that later.
That made me think of the video I have of Anthony doing the thing on beach.
Oh my god. We're gonna have to take those and post those to our TikTok. I love how there's no audio right when he fucking does that. That is so perfect. My fucking brother, the maniac. Also, you want a balloon?
You want a balloon?
The way his
eyes. And then he runs off. How did he slow-mo fall? Just, oh shit.
That was so insane. And it was like he was already on the way down when he realized he was falling.
Slow-mo in real life, but he just goes, you want a balloon? Oh shit. Oh.
You know, a video that made me like laugh really hard that I recently saw was when we were all at your house, Bree, and you were trying to help Shelby do those TikTok transitions, and you guys were like swinging the ring light around, and I was just sitting there filming.
I was like, ready? Now go. Zoom out. Zoom in. Get close. Look in.
Working upside down, and you both were like, no!
It was
like
all
we
Shelby's
never
fault.
heard of tape.
Right? Tape doesn't exist in Alaska. We don't get tape in Alaska.
They don't ship tape there. Never.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. ever want to tape something, it's actually glue.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's funny. I forgot about that slow motion thing with Anthony.
I also have a video of Shelby fitting an entire breadstick in her mouth.
I was just thinking of the one where we're all sitting there. I'm breastfeeding poor Annabella as she slowly falls asleep, and one of you is like laughing. Yeah. And I'm like, who just choked on ghost dick in the wild? And then somebody says something, and I go, as my poor baby is right here fucking breastfeeding, just past the fuck out.
Her none. She was
out. None
gone.
Whatsoever. She was gone. She didn't even care.
Low key, I miss when she was like a little baby, dude.
Oh, she was the cutest.
I miss like just holding her. Like, usually I'm very selective about the children that I'm like, yeah, you're cool,
Yeah.
But I miss holding her and just being like, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, because she put off so much heat, and she was so cuddly and little chunky.
And she's holding the chain of my necklace as she's sleeping, just like out.
Yeah. I always feel like I'm gonna break him. I'm like, no. Because you were like, you want to hold her? I was like, no, I'm gonna break her. I'm gonna do it wrong. There was only one time. Maybe it was a couple times, but when you were having like your epilepsy like seizure, and you were like, you have to take her.
It was a half body seizure. I'm like, you have to take her.
Yeah.
It was a focal. And like just one arm would randomly just be like, don't mind me, I'm just gonna sig hail for no fucking reason. I'm Jewish, I can say that.
Shelby holds the baby really for the first time, just
no.
She's like, what are you doing? No.
No.
Now I was busy with my fucking kids today, and I went to go get Annabella dressed, and I was like, oh, do you know where your shoes are, Annabella? And Michael goes, no, she doesn't, because she's a fucking asshole. And I'm walking up in the back room, and I hear Annabella go, I'm not a fucking asshole. And he goes, you are a fucking asshole. And she goes, and then she ran in to tell on him, and she said, Michael's calling me a fucking asshole. He's a fucking asshole. And I was like, you're right. He is a fucking asshole.
Oh my gosh.
I think, dude, I love all of your kid. I need to stop sentences.
She tried to say that.
I love my nieces and nephews. What the fuck? What is wrong? I was trying to say that my favorite memory ever, tops them all, is when we were all playing D&D and Dylan had sent the kids outside because he was like, God, y'all are too energetic. It's still summer out. Go outside. And you just hear Ayala wailing in the backyard, sobbing. And you go, oh, God, I have to check on this. And you open up the window and you scream, Solstice, stop playing dead. She doesn't know it's a joke.
Stop playing dead. She doesn't understand. She's dead. All right, Mom, fine. Damn it. Fucking idiot.
Ayala is like the most dramatic child. Like,
absolutely. Absolutely. Do you guys remember you were there? And I think my favorite memory is like when you first like genuinely sat down and were with Ayala, and she was folding a paperclip into shapes, and she's like, guess the animal, and you're like, is it a rabbit? And she goes, no, it's a Hamanichim Bambadoo. And you're like, well, that's a fucking stupid animal. And she goes, well, you're a fucking stupid person.
You're stupid.
No, she kept changing what it was without even changing the shape of the paperclip. She was just saying it was something different, each time. And she looks at me with her chubby little face and this sweet little shit-eating smile and goes, "Are you stupid?" I remember looking at you and being like, and I just remember looking at you and being like, "Apparently I am."
You're like, wow, man, you're fucking stupid.
Thought about that.
You don't know these imaginary animals I made up on the spot? What an idiot.
Well, and then remember that one time that I had upset Ayala because she decided that day she was going to call me bitch, 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 motherfucker, right?
Your name is now bitch, 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 motherfucker, bitch. Yes, I remember that.
And so I told her, I went, okay, but you can only call me that. And so I wouldn't respond to her if she called me Marin.
Yeah. She's like, Marin. Yes, Ayala? Oh, your name is Marin now. That's not my name. That's not my name.
Wait, you changed it. Consequences, kid. Yep. You can only call me that long ass name now. Who was it?
I love how she went, motherfucker, bitch, and you still wouldn't listen. You still wouldn't look. You were just. She had to say 7 bitches.
Looking away, being like, "Oh yeah, talking to Shelby."
Who was it
Shelby
that
over there,
was going around and poking their finger?
Michael.
I thought it was Michael.
Yeah, it was Michael. Yeah, Michael was, as we were playing D&D, just right in your butt crack.
Fucking, I'm having a great time role playing D&D. I'm like, this is so good, and then I'm screaming because I feel something in my crack, and you just see me go.
A tiny, wet little finger just.
And that happened
to Shelby,
like,
and then it happened to Sam. He went around the table. He went Marin, Shelby, Sam, and Sam was like, "You don't want to be in there." I forgot about that. Oh. Is he looking at walls?
He's always looking at walls.
That's his favorite thing. He's like, I can't do this. She called me out. I have to go.
Thank you for doing business. He's like, please. He's making a business deal he doesn't want. He's like, oh God.
I don't want your soul. No.
I'm like, give it.
Oh my God.
You're so popular. You're gonna be popular.
You're gonna be popular.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's sweet. Look at I'm gonna tie you up like a little piggy, put an apple in your mouth.
Oh my God. Wouldn't that be perfect?
Right.
Look at him toes.
I know.
He's like,
little beans. I love how he always stretches them.
Give me that. He's curling his toes around my finger. The funniest thing is people can't really see the way we're harassing Shadow.
If he didn't like
oh,
it,
no. Go get Keo. Oh, dear God, go get Keo.
Put his heavy breathing on the mic.
Yeah, put his heavy breathing on the mic.
So, Shelby used to do ASMR. I believe she will pick it up again at some point whenever she's able to. But, she would, just,
Just Shelby rubbing her face on the wall.
She would just, be whispering into the mic, for ASMR. And I remember getting it on the chat and typing and being like, put Keo on the mic, which is this chunker of a man, and he breathes heavily as it is. Oh, Jesus, he's done. He's like, come here.
He has gotten so big. What is that? His quadruple chins?
Dude, I know.
He's like,
he looks like he's gonna mug me for a cinnamon roll.
Just his face.
How do you know he hasn't?
Give me your food.
He's literally tweaking right now.
He just seeing a fat cat.
Literally just went.
Seeing a fat cat run like that, it's literally like.
I don't have much time to talk. If I could get Tiger Lion, I'd show you. Her belly doesn't go out; it's going down, and it's got the fixed cat fat. She's finally getting that like fixed cat belly, fixed female cat.
Her primordial pouch hangs low.
That it has fallen, and it's when she runs, the whole bottom of her belly just like swings and like slaps her sides and her knees, and I'm like,
mine does
Tiger
that
Lion, you need to stop eating. Oh my god.
Oh, see, look at him. If he didn't like it, he wouldn't still be here. He's waiting for me to do it again.
He's over here shaking me. I mean, literally, he runs up to me every time I come into the house, and I'm like, "Come here," and he's like, "Yeah."
At least you get a warm reaction from him. I don't.
Oh yeah, Keo hates you.
Well, you did put your finger.
I did not.
As far as they know.
I don't know.
No. I did no such thing. I have given him saline injections, and I palpated his stomach area, and that was it. And I told Shelby, it looks like his kidneys are extremely sensitive. It looks like that's probably what the issue is. I also shaved his wee little butt. I've essentially been like the nurse practitioner, and he's like, that bitch can die. I hate her.
Yeah.
Why you don't let her come over?
He's over here
He
like,
thinks he's safe.
fuck you, your mama, and your kids.
That's right. He's like, fuck your whole lineage, bitch.
Man, I imagine if Keo is a person and tried to spit at someone, he'd be like, poo, and it would be that kind that like dribbles down where he's like,
yeah, totally awkward. I see Keo as a person, just that fucking gross person at home with Cheeto dust all over their hands, drinking Code Red Mountain Dew with their fucking zipper always unzipped and a fedora.
True.
A master at WoW.
Wow! Come here, you. Come here, duck. Come here,
duck. Come here, duck.
We should probably actually have a topic.
Maybe.
Do we have? We've been talking about my cats for the past like 5 to 10 minutes or something.
What else?
Well, yeah, I just feel really chaotic today. Like my energy is like all over the place. I mean, Marn gets on the phone with me, and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?"
You want to go to Spirit Halloween? I mean, yeah. And you're like, okay.
Like, the ear thing. I have these cat headphones, and I'm talking to her, and one of the ears fell off of my headphone, and I went, "Oh my god, my ear fell off!" And she's like, "What is happening?"
I went, "All right, Vincent Van Gogh, tell me what's up. Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
Sometimes
I went my full Jabba the Hutt moment.
Chandler from Friends, and when I think of Chandler from Friends, I think of Joey's impression from of Chandler, where he's like, "I'm Chandler. Could I be any more like Chandler?" And then everyone's like, "Oh, that's like him." Chandler goes, "That's nothing like me," and Joey goes, "That's nothing like me."
Who do we think? Who would you guys be from Friends?
Ooh, I know who I'd be. Oh,
I want to know who you think you are.
I already know I'm Monica.
Huh?
I said I already know I'm Monica.
I feel like I'm a mixture of Chandler and Phoebe.
Ooh, that'd be fun. That'd be dangerous, but that'd be... Oh! I cut my thumb while I was grooming, and it just busted open.
That's nice.
Bust it. Burn it. Sorry.
I can definitely see Monica for you. But I feel like you're also Chandler. You're like Chandler or Monica.
Yeah, I'm like those two.
I kind of feel like
they're two like mixed together.
Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm Chandler and Joey.
No, I would say you're like Ross. Like Ross and Joey.
I hate you right now.
See?
I hate
Pivot!
Okay, wait, actually I can see it now.
Yeah!
No, but I feel like I still have a bit of Chandler in there because I get really sarcastic sometimes and people are like,
No,
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like that's what Ross does.
I feel
Ross is like a whiny little bitch. Don't even start with me, Leo.
Hold on just a second. Hello?
super moon.
What's up?
I'm leaving. No. She grabbed my shirt. She's like, no. Oh,
She on your
phone?
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta go let them in.
Okay. No, I do feel a lot like Phoebe. There is a scene where she's talking about like something she'd like to do, and she's like, "Yeah, I like hooking men to water heaters and leaving them there." And they're like, "That's not real, right?" And she goes, "Where do you think Michael is right now?" I think that's her hubby's name.
I think so, or Mike or something.
Mike or something. She was like, "Where do you think he is right now?" And I related to that a lot. Or like when she was mad at the upstairs neighbor and for being so noisy and having sex, and then she goes up there to talk to him, and you hear them like talking, and then she starts going like, "Oh," and like you can hear them start flirting. I feel like I would be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And then if they were cute, I'd be like, "Oh wow,
that would happen." I could totally see that happening in like the friend scenario where we're like all either living together or whatever, and somebody being noisy, and you're just like, "I'm gonna go take care of this," and we're like, "Okay, cool, yeah, do it," and then you're like, "Oh, hey," you guys are like, "No," yeah, Brina would be like, "Oh God."
But yeah, no. I relate to Phoebe a lot. Also when she's like sick and she's like, "My sexy voice," and she like makes out with whoever it was. I think it was like Monica or something to try and get it.
What? I don't remember.
She like full on kissed someone who was sick. She like licked their cup and went to. I think it was Monica.
I think it was Monica.
She wanted her sexy voice back.
Yeah. Oh.
And I was like, that lady's a vibe. I feel that.
Whenever I've thought about you being one of the characters, it's definitely been like Phoebe.
But also Phoebe was like a tad shameless. Like she ended up dating her twin sister's stalker and stuff. And I'm just like, I vibe with her. Like,
yeah.
I'm always going after red flags.
No, I definitely feel, I don't know, I'm really goofy and sometimes I'm just stupid. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, sometimes I'm so goofy that it's stupid, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's that's why I feel like Joey, because he takes a minute to like catch up to things, and I'm like, I do that.
Well, and personally, if I could do a mixture of people, I think you'd be a mixture of Monica and Joey.
Really?
I do, because cleanliness is something that's very important to you, but you're also you value your career heavily, as well. And then the Joey thing, just dinking around, like when they were playing Cowboys and Indians in the box for it, and they stand up and they're like, "Got you a bonnet." That makes me think of you. Or when you are feeling like flirting. How you doing?
How you doing?
And I'm like, get out of here. Stop it.
It's only when I'm drunk I get really flirty with my friends. And I only do it with my friends because I know it's safe and I know you guys are going to be like, stop.
And then...
I like how Brie comes in.
And then the reason I feel like Chandler is because you know all those times where he's like, I'm awkward and desperate for love, and like he's trying to find the right person, and he's like, I keep dating people and I find whatever little wrong thing, and maybe I'm just screwing myself over constantly. Like I relate to that.
Okay, so you think I'm Monica and Joey. What do you think Bree is?
Bree, I personally think she would be a mixture of Chandler and Monica. She is heavy on the sarcasm, or if something happens, or like so someone says something offhanded, she'd be like, "Ah, yes, I love that. I do that as well." When she's never done said thing in her life.
I've done a few things in said life.
Her comedic energy is solely for the bit. She commits to a bit shamelessly, like when she had to euthanize her dog and had the ashes and had D&D, and did not tell one of our D&D friends that the dog had been euthanized and cremated. And so he walks through the door, and she brings the urn down and makes it like it's jumping on him like a dog would. And she goes, Tyga,
It was
get
you
off
guys, and then Sam walked in. It was on you guys who were sitting on the couch. And I was like, oh, Tyga, get down. And then Sam walked in, and I went, so Tyga died?
Yeah,
and he's just standing in the doorway like the standing guy
like,
emoji. He's like...
I forgot about that.
So, yeah, Bree shamelessly commits to the bit, and that really does make me think of Chandler. But then also cleanliness and her career is something she also values greatly.
So both Monica and Chandler.
Well, you're Monica and Joey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Monica and Joey. I meant...
And Bree's Monica and Chandler. And so I'm Phoebe.
Why we bite each other. We're like,
but you want to date us.
Sure. I mean, when I first met you, I was like,
you're like, if you ever want to try anything, and I went, I'm very straight.
But after that, I was like, okay.
Yeah. Never happened again.
Yeah.
And then, it's 6 years later, and we're, still friends, living in the same state together.
And we're gay as shit. We literally, had a conversation, because, I was like, I'm not moving there for you. It's just nice to be around someone I know.
I was like, oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. We had a conversation, like, maybe 3 weeks ago, where I went, I don't care if this sounds gay as fuck. I missed you, dude. It was hard living without you. And Shelby goes, I know.
Nobody feels that way about me, though. Fine, fuck you. Whatever. I don't even care.
You literally told us to move. Shut the fuck up.
You literally were like, get out of here. And then 3 months after we were gone, you were like, this is kind of great.
It was, yeah. I was like, this is nice.
Yeah, but
fucking
it's not so great now.
my guy.
You've been all like sad boy energy. You're like, oh, I miss having friends. Don't lie. You literally told me that on the phone.
He's like, shut up, you dirty bitch.
I'm looking for who the fuck you think you're talking to.
You bitch. Who the fuck do you think I'm looking at?
Okay. Stop bickering.
Obviously, the fucking mirror, if you're gonna start getting that way, because the only person you talk to stupidly is yourself.
The way that Marin breaks up her arguments.
It's just screaming. I want to know, I know who I think I'm in friends, but I didn't get to hear what you guys think I am. I told both of you what I thought of you.
I told you.
You definitely do some smelly cat shit. You're definitely Phoebe.
Yeah.
Though I wouldn't put you as Joey. I would put you as Phoebe and oh shit. The other one, the blonde one. Huh?
Rachel.
Specifically, like one of these. When she has that moment when she thinks that Ross fell down the stairs.
I knew it. I knew that's what you were talking about.
I do get scared easily.
I don't know. I'm trying to see it. I I still feel the Chandler and Phoebe mixture.
I mean, I
Nah,
can
she
see
definitely
it.
got more of the other one.
The other one. Can't even remember her name.
It's Rachel, bitch.
Rachel, bitch.
I can see certain aspects. Like, yes, I do value my style. And I do like being the center of attention in certain regards. He's on one. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're both
The
Pisces.
other thing is that when it comes to us, the one thing that Rachel was able to really, really do specifically with all of her friends is she could like pinpoint out particular details with each one of them. Like, no, you don't like this, you like this, remember? And I remember you doing that with me a couple of times. You're like, no, because Monica doesn't like that. Monica likes this to be this way and in this area. But also the trifle episode where she, like, the 2 pages get stuck together and she's like, oh,
Beat the trifle. Yeah, I would do some shit like that. I'd be like, well, it says it.
I could see
yeah, it says it. I'm gonna do it.
And Joey just eating it, being like, what's wrong? Cream, meat, good.
Good.
Ross being like, it tastes like
And then also you have your smelly cat moments where you'll just be sitting there vibing with yourself and you're just like, smelly cat, what are they feeding you?
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
I love when the music video. This is totally you. When the music video came out and they did the voiceover, and she's like, "Why didn't you guys tell me it was this good?
Why didn't you tell me I sound so good?"
I feel like you would totally do something like that.
I mean, I would be aware it wasn't me, but I feel like I would make a joke right back. Oh my god, guys!
Tell me it was good. Yeah.
Hey Shelby, pull up the Twitch deal. Make sure we're not missing anything.
Nah, we're good.
Okay, sweet.
It's just us tonguing at each other.
I like to move it, move it.
Oh, more.
Oh, let's get kiss
Oh, what's that scene where Alex is like, "Hi there, little guy," and it's like his teeth, and then Mort's like,
Oh,
yeah. I'm trying to think of like other characters. I feel like I'm always, whenever I watch shows, one of the things I look for is like I need characters to be similar to the people I already have in my life. You know, sometimes not with every show, but a lot of them, and I'll sit there and I'm like, that's Bree, that's Martin, that's Kyler, like, and I do that shit. I don't know why.
I don't do that ever.
Oh, I do. I love. Well, okay, so I think it's probably like after I've watched it, and once I start rewatching it, and then I'm like, oh my god, it's me and Martin, it's me and Bree. Like that's
it's all three of us.
It's all three of us. And I think it comes down to like our personalities and like our humor and shit, and that's. I guess that's what I seek in some shows.
Oh, your face just now. I'm gonna take that fucking face and make it into a clip because no, oh my god, that was when we're done here. When I catch you, Ricky, like
what is happening?
Your face right then was just like it was
Who? Shelby?
Shelby. When she looked over, it was just. It was like it was a perfect like Prince Charming, like slow-mo look face.
Stop.
It was so good. Oh, I'm
Were
so
you adding
excited to
audio
fucking
over?
snag
And
that.
this is love.
Oh, you fucking bet I'm gonna. So this is love.
When will I see you again? Oh, never. Well, maybe someday. Tomorrow? Oh no. Sorry.
Why were they so dramatic? Every one of
Because
them.
they have to be.
Each one of them threw themselves on their bed, except for Sleeping Beauty. She was already there.
Well, and Snow White threw herself on a well.
Oh, right.
Little bear.
Yeah.
All on that well like that though. Like, how she not come up with like busted ass face and like
Right?
blood everywhere the way she threw herself on it? Like, I'd get fucked. I'd be like, ow!
You'd be like, oh, kadoosh.
The universe would be like, let me give you something to really
Come
cry
back.
about.
You're like,
Oh, how those beds were made back then, like stuffed with straw and shit like that. Like, you dunge.
right?
Getting that shit with purpose.
There's no bounce. It's literally whump.
Yeah, it's just
you
playing it
flop
like
on the
that.
bed and it's just that's it.
A body bag, bitch.
One crisp smack sound.
I don't know. Wouldn't it even sound like that? I think it would sound. In my heart of hearts, it's definitely gonna sound like my hands clapping.
Yeah. Well, you could try throwing yourself on the floor and see if it would make the same noise.
Yeah, let's listen to it right now. Do it.
God, it reminds me of fucking Anthony.
Do it. She's holding the phone, always sees her face coming in and out of frame, and she's like running to a good spot.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm still thinking of Anthony's bullshit of you want a balloon? Fuck.
All I
Slow-mo
could think of
Did we
was
get that on video?
Yeah.
Sorry,
We
go ahead.
do, yeah. I think it's on one of your guys' TikTok of him just fuck.
it's on mine.
Is it? Nice.
It is.
Oh shit.
It's so
Did you
good.
say fucker? Oh shit. Falling in slow-mo is the
I
best
think
thing.
it's oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's so good. The slow motion fall.
My
I
favorite
remember.
video of him is the one where we were talking about, queerness, and he's like, how's it just happen? And I was like, it just happens. He's like, you can't just say that. And I was like, yes, you can. There's nothing that causes it. You don't fall into like a vat of gayness and become gay. And then
In the
he
water.
started-
Turning frogs gay.
right? Starting the frogs gay. But so then he was like, yeah, so what if I like to grab my homie's ass a little bit? And I went, yeah, what's it matter if the finger slips in? And he's like taking a drink and he starts choking. And you see the camera pan over to Shelby, and Shelby goes, go home! You can't stay here!
I was also high as shit, so when the camera is on me, my eyes are like barely open and they're super red, and I'm like, go home!
Like you're all sad about it.
You guys are right. I think I was eating chips or something too. I was like stuffing my face.
Doritos with guacamole.
Oh, that's right. That was good.
I just remember the last time we all got high together. I sat there.
You ordered so many
Holy
shit!
shit.
So many cookies and some chips. Yeah, based off of how I thought they'd feel in my mouth.
Oh my
It was
It
delicious.
was like, what the fuck, dude?
It was $75.
Like eight what?
Yeah, it was $75.
That's what I thought. I was like, wasn't it like $80 or something for all that?
Yeah,
It
was, and it was worth it. It felt good in my mouth.
He was like, you can't do this again.
You can't be buying cookies just based off of mouthfeel.
And I'm like, they feel real good. Try it. And he's like, no. No. And it took me like 3 years to eat one fucking Dorito. I couldn't figure out why my mouth was so dry. I thought I was eating like a whole Dorito or like at least half of it. And I was just like, chewing it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, why is my mouth so fucking dry?
Out of one chip.
I was, man. I was going. Also, right when it started hitting, I was just over in the corner just dancing. I was like, nah, I get why they did this in the 70s. Guys, just try it. Move your body.
And literally, I'm stoned as fuck just laying back like...
And when I get
the 13th year, and there's that one where he's just like swimming through the water and shit, and he's just like cannonballing and swimming, and I was like, imagine being the fucking person who had to swim this kid, just like giving it his fucking all in the water, just like a 13-year-old boy, you gotta fucking record him, and you're just like he's just
oh my god.
He's just putting in the work. You gotta put in the work.
Working. He is. He's doing good. Also, how awkward is it to have to film those, like, weird love scenes between children?
I don't know.
I think that's awkward. I wouldn't want to do it. I would not touch his hand. It feels like it's against God. It is. Now do it if you want money.
You signed a contract.
I like the voice. Contract.
Now show us your feet.
Ew.
I think we all know who I'm talking about.
Fucking nasty. Show us those little piggies.
The fans want to see him. Clearly the fans.
Oh god, I hate that.
He's dabbing himself.
He's like,
no, sorry.
It's a little warm.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the nerd shit, like, damn good, Sukuna, damn good. As Kermit the Frog is drowning him and is Pond of Serenity, or Swamp of Serenity.
You once or twice.
Maybe once or twice.
Maybe once or twice.
Someone.
I did the best Jennifer Coolidge.
Sorry.
I
was still stuck on sorry.
I did the best Jennifer Coolidge impression the other day. I don't know if I can do it again. I literally was like, I think this was a fluke. Like, I think this was a one-time thing, guys. And I did it for like 5 people in the party chat on PS5, and everyone was like, "Holy shit! Wait, that was so good!" And I was like,
okay,
no,
stop with the suspense and let's see it, bitch. Whip it out.
I just said, I don't know if I can do it now because I did it that night. No.
Whip it out like a big ass dick. Whip it out. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it.
We'll save it for another fucking podcast. We got like 5 minutes left.
Jimmy's mom has got it going on.
It's on the way home.
Jimmy, can't you see? You're not more for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy Martin. Help me out, Luigi.
Luigi. Don't know that was a hole. What you saying, bro?
Bro.
I'm so
yeah.
That shit.
Oh, it's so good. I have to show you this. No. She'd be creeping on the low.
What you saying, bro? So that bitch is a hoe. And then Bowser in the underground tunnels. Don't save her. Don't save her. Oh, that's a bop. I love that shit.
Can't change a cheating princess into a housewife. Don't save her. She came over to my castle last night.
Sit by your...
Yeah.
Oh, pull it up right now.
I'm gonna watch it.
No, pull it up right now. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, we don't have something to watch on.
No.
Read.
Now it's stuck in my head. My brand is now about to leave, and it's gonna be don't save her, don't save her. Has anybody else's ADHD?
I'm like, I can't relate to that, but I can relate to this. Me too.
She's like, I'm gonna make them all vocal stim.
I'm just gonna be sitting there grooming a dog and just be like,
at work, I will literally do the body roll and go, me too.
I think if I did that at work, it's quiet as fuck in my job. If I was just sitting there, I go, I think everybody would be like, Shelby, what the fuck are you listening to on your headphones?
Because every time I fucking hear that shit,
I feel like, what?
Every time I hear you guys go, me too, I think of all of us when we were like, hoo-yah, and then fucking Ricky went, and I was like, nah. You know she did that shit on purpose.
Oh, 100%.
She wanted attention.
Yeah.
And
then she was like, ew, he's touching me.
He's literally just near her to watch a video on a phone. We're all crowded on, and she's like, I have a boyfriend.
She's so aggressive with it, too. That poor guy, he looked so confused. He was just like, are we not watching this on my phone?
We're together and in his lap, and he was like this. And Ricky's like, oh, he's touching me. I'm sorry.
She's looking at us like,
literally, I look back and I see her like this.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are touching him.
Yeah.
He was
also,
being a perfect man, and you're being a perfect psycho.
When we were out camping and I had that pregnancy scare, and Ricky was like, I had one too. Because he kissed on my belly button. She was what, 26?
Yeah, 26 years old. And she's like, I have pregnancy
belly button. Guys, I'm really scared.
She was
like, crying. Takes a picture, sends it to us.
Oh my god.
Well, so she said that, and then, you know, and she, I don't know why.
I know you guys can't see this right now. Shelby feels very strongly, and I can tell because her little fist is on the coffee table like this as she's telling us.
I literally had to move your cup out of the way so I could go.
Move my cup so she can go.
Bitch, listen.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't even think about it when I do that. But so yeah, Ricky said that, and I was like, "How long has it been, Ricky?" She's like, I don't know, it's like 2 weeks or something." And I was like, "And when did you have your period?" And she was like, "I don't know, like a week ago." Or it was like, did not make any sense. And I was like, "Oh, interesting. Well, you would have had to have fucked somebody else that wasn't your boyfriend to get pregnant, because you only saw him just a few days ago. Like, you were only there for a week. So you had to have fucked him like somebody else like 3 or 4 weeks ago."
Yeah.
And she was just like, "Well, I would never do that."
I'm like, you
come to find out, find out, she was
Miss Discount Zac Efron.
Ooh, yeah.
This dude was hitting on her in the bar, and she was flirting back hardcore, and I kind of called her out. I was like, your boyfriend. She's like, and she was like, well, I'm not flirting with him. I need you guys to keep him away from me, actually. She kept calling this guy back, pretty much.
Yeah.
And Ricky is deaf, so she does have a little bit, you can tell in her speech. Yeah, you can tell in her speech a little bit. And so this dude crashed. He is gone. Like, he's not there. And Shelby's doing her due diligence, keeping him away. And then Shelby walks away with Ricky. He comes up and saddles up next to me. And he goes, your friend's really hot. And I went, dude, just stay away from her. And he goes, I really like her accent. What is it, French? And I just looked over. I was like, deaf. She's deaf. And he was like, oh. I was like, French? Like, parlez-vous français? You know?
Parlez-vous français?
Je ne sais pas. Je ne sais pas.
Remembering that.
Gitty, ya, da.
What the fuck? I have no idea what's happening.
Ménage et toi.
This one.
Ce soir.
Wow.
Wow.
It's wow.
Wow. Shelby's like,
I'm like, what is this?
It's a song.
Yeah.
We're doing a bit, and I was like,
I'm lost.
I'm lost.
You both know that so well. Yes.
Oh my god, was Quinn speaking French the whole time?
Oh, maybe she was. Quinn is an elderly cat that had severe asthma, and she did not meow. She went.
I wish that we had it on video, but that's literally how
I do
she
too.
sounded.
She'd walk in and be like, Quinn, where are you? There she is.
It was like a really deep meow, wasn't wah? No, wah. Like
she'd been smoking a pack a minute for 70 years.
I think she was. She sounded like she smoked 20 packs a day for 10 years or so.
No, it was 20 packs a minute for 20 years.
Yeah. I've been smoking since I was in the U.S. She came out smoking a cigarette.
It's a cat?
Yeah.
A little cigarette.
Yeah. The placenta, everything ruptured. She goes, y'all got a light?
Yeah, later.
Why is this kid holding a cigarette? Talking to me.
No, you got a light. Who's got it? Matches, fire, open flames. I'll take anything.
It's time to roll.
Oh, is it?
Oh, is it? It is.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking what? Who is that for?
That was for me.
But you have to do.
No, but you just hosted technically.
Oh, okay.
You're about to hand it to me.
Oh. Okay, roll again. This is for Bree. 13.
Nice.
This is for Shelby. 14.
One up. I'm terrified.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk. I'm gonna get you drunk. Get you love drunk on my humps. My lovely lady lumps. Check it out.
By accident.
I don't think it'd be.
Dude, I'm actually kind of skillful in that shit. Holy shit. Y'all over there doing weird shit, and I'm just over here loving it. Just doing hand shit.
Shaggy, when that dude's standing behind him, he's like...
If this isn't ADHD, I don't know what is.
What is happening here with your hands?
You're in trouble now.
I'm fucking your face. Let me activate your ADHD. Let me fuck your brain.
Scooby's like, oh no.
Shaggy's farting and lifting his leg. He's like,
Scooby's like, oh. What did he say? He's like, there's no stopping it now, Scoob.
Wait. Can I do it now?
I used to do that all the time. You're in trouble now.
Man, Matthew Lillard, dude.
He's a good guy. Can you do it? Can you make it through the wave? Oh.
No. I just cracked one of my fingers up.
She breaks her hand. Can you do the wave? Shelby's like...
Shelby's like...
like this. She starts floating.
I don't know, kid. I don't know if I can do it. Get out of here! Ooh, God. Hold on. No. What are you doing? Am I doing it?
You're almost there.
I think y'all's fingers are way too fucking flexible.
Because we gay.
God,
that gay.
Motion.
You gotta get in the bitch and then go.
We be up in the pussy like this. You like that?
Just open that pussy like, saw bitch, you like it? Is this
you like this?
real?
I call this one the slippery salmon.
Mine's the rattlesnake with... Sorry.
Oh.
Let me get you to climax, my friend.
The way the screen has froze right now, her hand looks like a foot. I don't know how that happened.
The toes looked all fucked up.
That's ugly as shit. Wow.
Ding, ding. Oh!
What was that?
What?
You did hearts.
How did
That
I'm
was
not
cool
sure.
as shit.
You
Oh, oh.
what?
Little hot?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait. Oh, thank you for coming to the meeting. Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. We're so happy to have the podcast for you guys.
Thank you for joining the Who Asked You podcast, you guys.
I'm gonna do it now. How do I do it?
You just gotta.
Yeah, I can't.
You just gotta. You know.
I'm trying. You won't do it.
Hold still for 2 seconds.
She's like,
No.
tell me what I do it. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
I won't do it.
Aww.
Tis a shame.
Comes in the corner.
Shelby's like, ha ha, bitch.
Staring.
I wouldn't know.
Maybe I'm not making a fucking heart.
No facial expression. You did for a second.
I saw one.
Did I?
I did too.
Where'd it go?
Make a heart for me.
Crying like a 2-year-old.
Just kidding. I make that. No, sorry.
Wait. Certified lover boy, certified.
Oh god.
Yeah, fuck him up.
See, it do for you. It no do for me.
No, dude.
Because you got fucked up hands.
If I do the okay sign, thumbs up.
Maybe.
I want to say, oh!
What is this?
That's pretty cool. It's not gonna do it for you guys are the mains. I think that's why it'll do it for you guys.
Because of what?
I think you guys, because you are the mains, it'll do it for you guys.
The mains?
Yeah, like you're the back screen. You're the main screen. Maybe. I don't know. At least on my end.
I don't know.
Well, we saw a heart, though.
Yeah, you did it, and we saw one for a bit. We were like,
so I don't know.
Bree's like, I'm gonna get these fucking hearts.
What? Hardy hurts.
Okay, Pennywise.
You wanna be weird? Sure. Little.
God, you know
I don't
what?
like
You
it.
can play those on a podcast. That would be such a big hit. So next time you host, you can totally.
When doing a presentation, I'm like, all right.
What do you guys? I need you guys to rate these 1 out of 10 or whatever, 1 through 10. What
So
do you think
fucking
this is gonna
crazy,
be?
man.
That's a great idea, though. I think that'd be so much fun.
All right. It's time to come to an end.
Bye.
Wow.
Bye. All right. I stopped it.
Goodbye.
All right. I stopped recording.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
We gotta end this because I gotta go grab some food.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later, Bree.
Bye.
Send me the clips when you edit them, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Me.